Have you ever wondered what makes Japan's education system so unique? It's a question that fascinates parents, educators, and thinkers all over the world. We often hear about the rigorous exams and the intense academic pressure in Japanese high schools, but there's a lesser-known side to their approach, especially in the early years, that might just surprise you. It's a philosophy that turns our conventional ideas about schooling completely on their head. Imagine a school where for the first few years, there are no formal exams, no letter grades, no high-stakes tests, and no ranking students from first to last. It sounds almost utopian, doesn't it? Well, in Japan, this is the reality for children in the first 3 years of elementary school. Instead of pushing kids to cram facts and figures, the focus is placed squarely on something far more fundamental: building character. That's right. The primary goal is not to create walking encyclopedias, but to cultivate well-rounded, compassionate, and disciplined human beings. The belief is that before a child can truly absorb complex knowledge, they must first develop a strong moral compass and a solid foundation of personal discipline. Things like respect, responsibility, honesty, and kindness are not just abstract concepts discussed in a single ethics class. They are the very core of the curriculum. So how do they do it? It starts with the simple, everyday routines. Japanese students are taught to take responsibility for their environment from day one. They clean their own classrooms, hallways, and even the bathrooms. They work together in teams, sweeping floors, wiping down desks, and serving lunch to their classmates. This daily practice, known as o-soji, isn't about saving money on janitors. It's a powerful lesson in teamwork, humility, and respecting the space you share with others. When you have to clean up a mess yourself, you're much less likely to make one in the first place. It instills a sense of ownership and pride in their school. This emphasis on collective responsibility extends beyond cleaning. During lunchtime, students don't just eat, they actively participate in the process. They help distribute the meals, ensuring everyone gets their fair share, and they learn about nutrition and where their food comes from. Mealtimes are seen as another opportunity for social learning, a time to practice manners, patience, and gratitude. The famous phrase, "itadakimasu," said before every meal, isn't just "let's eat." It's a profound expression of thanks to the plants, animals, farmers, and cooks who made the meal possible. But what about academics? Does this mean they don't learn anything? Absolutely not. Of course, they learn to read, write, and do basic math. But the method is different. The focus is on fostering curiosity and a love for learning, rather than rote memorization for a test. Teachers prioritize creating a supportive and collaborative atmosphere where students aren't afraid to make mistakes. The goal is to build a strong desire to learn that will carry them through their entire academic journey. The idea is that knowledge without character is empty, but character combined with knowledge creates a powerful force for good in society. This approach is rooted in a deep cultural belief that education's true purpose is to create valuable members of society, human resources with social values, as they might put it. It's about teaching children to be considerate of others, to work well in a group, and to have a strong sense of justice. They learn to resolve conflicts peacefully, to listen to different perspectives, and to value harmony. These are the skills that build strong communities and a cohesive society. Think about it. In a world that is often hyper-competitive and individualistic, this Japanese model offers a refreshing alternative. It reminds us that education is not just a race to the top, it's about nurturing the whole child, their heart, and their mind. By prioritizing politeness, self-control, and empathy, the system aims to prevent issues like bullying before they even start. When children are taught from a young age to respect each other and their shared environment, it creates a culture of mutual support. This philosophy also values nature and aesthetics. Students might have classes in traditional arts like calligraphy, shodo, or poetry, haiku. These aren't just hobbies. They are exercises in patience, precision, and appreciating beauty in simplicity. It teaches them to focus, to be mindful, and to express themselves in creative ways. School trips often involve visiting temples, natural parks, and historical sites, connecting students to their cultural heritage and the world around them. The transition to a more academically focused system happens gradually. By the time students reach 4th grade, they start having more formal tests. But by then, they've already spent 3 years building a solid foundation of discipline, responsibility, and a positive attitude toward learning. They have learned how to be a student. They understand the importance of hard work, perseverance, and respect for their teachers and peers. This foundation makes them better equipped to handle the academic challenges that lie ahead. This isn't to say the Japanese system is perfect, no system is. Later on, students face immense pressure from entrance exams, which is a source of significant stress. However, this early years philosophy provides a crucial buffer. It equips them with the internal resources, the resilience, the self-discipline, the collaborative spirit, to navigate those pressures more effectively. So, what can we learn from this? Perhaps it is a reminder that the most important lessons in life aren't always found in a textbook. Maybe the true measure of a good education isn't just test scores, but the kindness, responsibility, and integrity of the people it produces. This Japanese approach challenges us to think about what we truly value in education. Is it just about acquiring knowledge, or is it about shaping character? Is it about individual achievement, or is it about contributing to the greater good of our community? The idea that studying is not just for accumulating knowledge, but for creating a better society, is a powerful one. It's a long-term investment in humanity. By focusing on manners and discipline first, they are planting the seeds for a future generation of thoughtful, responsible, and compassionate citizens. And isn't that what education should ultimately be about? It's a beautiful perspective that reminds us that building a good person is just as important, if not more so, than building a good student. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration of Japan's fascinating educational philosophy. I hope it gave you some food for thought. What do you think about this approach? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to discover more interesting ideas from around the world, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us a lot. We'll see you in the next one.